What is going on out there, peeps? Okay, so look, I've been going to other news sites to see if there's anything different because the one website I go to usually pulls all the articles from other websites. But I did look in different areas to see if we could see anything positive happening for Alcademy, and of course I did. But before I get into that, I want to share something with you guys here real quick. Of course, you know about Pimpy's Investment Chat. We have a Facebook group with the same name as a YouTube channel. It's free to join. I will leave a link in the description. I also have another group called The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes. It covers more of current events as well as things that you might consider, you know, conspiracy things, 9/11, false flag events. Okay, I wanted to share something with you guys because it's only fair that I explain to you what's going on. So I was contacted by Money Metals Exchange. All right, they found out, we did $110,000 in silver sales with Amex, and they don't have a referral program. I got nothing for it. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, but Money Metals is like at least get something. So I'm going to go ahead and refer you over to them. I am currently working with other people right now and trying to get some details. As soon as I get the details worked out, I will share them with you. But for now, Money Metals says this. So I'm going to share real quick what the details are because it's on here. So what happens is this. Instead of giving me money for every one of you guys that go over to buy something from, Money Metals, they'll just give me a silver eagle, 1 ounce silver eagle. So I'll take it. You know what I mean? It's better than nothing. Of course, for you big dogs out there that got a lot of money, for every $5,000 worth of goods you buy, for every $5,000 worth, they'll give me an additional coin. So I'll take it. But here's the cool thing. Look, if you call up and you say Pimpy sent you, so Pimpy or Pimpy's Investment Chat, they'll give you a free half ounce coin. All right, when you buy something, and it's free. There's nothing wrong with getting some free stuff. It's not gonna make you rich overnight, but you know what I mean. Here's the thing: it's free. They're paying you to go there. They're paying me and you to go there. All right. So I'll get a silver coin. You guys will get I'll get a 1 ounce coin. You guys will get a half ounce coin. You just got to remember to say that Pimpy sent you, and I'm from Pimpy's Investment Chat. You're the one. And then also just remind them about the Paul Revere half ounce coin, and you'll get it. So I'll leave the link in the description, and I appreciate it, you guys. They have some really good deals right now on some of the metals right now. They are beating out Amex actually. So the Walking Eagles, I told you guys to stay away from the semis pneumatic collectibles. Right now they're about as much as silver rounds with Money Metals. So if this is the case and they're equal in value, then go ahead and jump on this because you get a little bit more value out of your coins. Because although silver rounds and silver bars are subject to what's going on in the markets of metals, these types of coins are not. So you can either do the Canadians, which might actually be a little cheaper, or you could get the 1 ounce silver coins, Walking Eagle. So I suggest you take a look at all of them. You know what I mean? Look at the Canadian silver coins or the Canadian Walking Eagle coins. All right, you guys, I just wanted to share with you. It was nice of them to do this. When you call up, there's a number. When you put in your order, you have to tell them that you have to call in and do it. Okay, so you have to call in and tell them that Pimpy sent you. When you do that, then you'll get the deal. Okay, so you get a free half ounce for that, and that's not too shabby. So even if you bought a 1 ounce coin, guess what? They're going to give you a half ounce for free. Okay. So, anyways, I wanted to go over to these articles and look at what other things are being said. I told you I do that. I usually just stand on one website because it does capture all the good stuff. But I do go to other websites and read stuff other than the economy or businesses. This article is really super long and it goes into details all the kaki that poor Alcademy has had to go through so far. And it does make a point. But it says Iraq, can PM Alcademy succeed where others have failed? And they do bring in some really great points. In my opinion, I think he's already done one heck of a job. That doesn't mean it's over. All right. He does have some very powerful friends in his corner. We know Trump's there, Mike Pompeo. But anyways, the ethno-sectarian disbursement system, the disbursement of the government resources amongst the political parties has become the main backbone of political in the past 2000 or main backbone of the politics in the post-2003 period in Iraq, and will be the key factor in the success of Kademi. That's the problem, is you have too many different types of groups in the parliament, and not all of them are on the same page. So everybody's looking out for themselves. He needs one that's more, on on the same page, more of them that will work with one another. It seems difficult for Al-Qadimi's government to please the political parties as well as the people at the same time in the medium and long term, given that the parties that make up the sectarian disbursement system have vastly different interests. Other side factors, such as the Iraq policies of the U.S. and Iran, what's going on with the Rona, and the course of the world oil, will play minor roles in Al-Qadimi's government success. So far, he's been able to balance those out. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it long term. I think the idea of having a president and the PM, in my opinion, just dissolve the parliament and let the people vote in right away who they want in there without any interference from outside issues. Anyways, this article goes on to say what happened and how he got here and how the president Soleil tried to put in other people and it just didn't work out. All the different corruptions that they're having to deal with. You know what I mean? It's talking about 5 political parties. You know what I mean? It's like it's close to Iran. That's just, it's really hard. And that's what's making it real hard is there's a lot of Iranian puppets inside the parliament, which makes it really hard for him. So just look at it this way. Just pretend like, you got Trump, you had the Republican Party, and you have the Democrats. The Democrats control the House. That's why nothing's getting done. That's what's going on here. There's people that are going to block him from time to time. Let's hope that's not a habit. Anyways, you can see it's very, very long. All right, you guys, there are some things in here that you should be looking for. Look at this. While the formation process of Al-Qadimi's government continues, the post for Popular Mobilization Committee, the leadership of the Al-Shabi and Central Bank of Iraq will also be subject to heavy negotiations. The appointment of these posts would be significant given the important place in the Popular Mobilization Committee in the U.S.-Iran tensions. Well, we could think of somebody that could go there. Raise your hand if you think Shabibi should be there. Dr. Shabibi, raise your hand. Yep. Yeah, I knew it. The vast majority of you. Okay, so let's hope that happens. That's been the rumor. I don't know how true that is. We will get into it. But there is other news going on. So look at this. Imposing control of border crossings will create 1 million new jobs. This is the type of stuff we're looking for. There's too many people right now relying on handouts from the government. All right, there's not enough money going in, too much money going out. So economists confirmed today, Monday, that in the event the government controls border crossings, it will provide more than 1 million job opportunities in the sectors of agriculture, industry, and administration, pointing out that the cause of chaos and non-discharge of local products is due to the entry of goods from outside the country without fundamental approval or collections as a custom office. So look, good. It'll prevent a lot of smuggling from happening too if these guys really do their jobs really good. But 1 million new jobs, that's a lot of jobs. That's a lot of people who now could go to work and now they're paying taxes. So this is a good situation. I like this article as usual. I leave a link to all the articles and you can come here yourself and check them out. If you come here and it's in a different language, just right click, hit translate to English. It should do this for you. We need to announce the national mobilization to control the corruption of the border crossing throughout Iraq and reimpose state siege on all ports without exceptions. He added, within a year of controlling the borders outlets, there would be 1 million job opportunities in the industrial and agricultural sectors. Sexuals, okay, yeah. Wow, boy, that's a lot of working people. A lot of porn movies, sorry. As well as the management sectors. All right, you guys, look at this. The imports produced comes at 60% less than its price in Iraq in order to destroy the country to pass regional agendas from certain countries and pass their plans to support the terrorism. He explained that 75% of the goods enter Iraq from abroad without any formal or official approval or examination or even custom taxes, which leads to dumping markets and Iraq products not recovering. So good. They're starting to do something about this. Let's get new jobs in there. Let's get these people doing that. I support that. So this is a good thing. Let's address corruptions. Alawi, corruption in the Ministry of Communications, gave up the right of Iraq to the satellite orbit for Israel. So let's get a crack-a-lackin' on this, man. Let's arrest some people. Former Minister of Communications Alawi on Sunday accused corrupt departments in the ministry of waiving Iraq's right to orbit satellites for Israel in exchange for money, noting that the investing the telecommunications file will bring profits to Iraq not less than $30 million per month. That's a big chunk of change. Alawi said in his statement, communications and internet capacities have entered into the economic resources of individual, noting that communications are a depleted resource for the economy. So then let's get in there. Can they? I don't know if they can get back in there or not. Move into Iraq. The G4 stage is not that difficult. The Iraq lost its orbit in favor of Israel, and this is unfortunate because some corrupt people prefer to benefit from Israel at the expense of the Iraq benefiting from revenues of $150 million annually. Well, you know what? You got a better government in there. And if they're going to start really showing that the world that they could be trusted and they want to be recognized or have their sovereignty restored, then, you know, they got to do stuff like this. It's the problem with politics is it's too big of a moneymaker. And that goes in every country, especially in our country. The politicians are no longer there for your best interest at all. They're there for their best interest and they don't care about you. They'll sit there and they'll fluff you with a bunch of BS about how this is good for you when it's not. That happens all the time. Oil prices set to rise faster in the second half of 2020. Who said that? Oh yeah, Pimpy said that. That's right. I told you it was going to go up faster than you thought. Oil prices will rise faster in the rest of 2020 as well as over the next 2 years due to the recovery of mobility demand. OPEC Plus holding back larger supply volumes than anticipated and a decline in U.S. shale supply, says energy analyst. So in case you guys didn't know, one of the biggest fracking companies has filed bankruptcy here in the United States, which, of course, that helps out the people in the Middle East. Not to mention, once we get out of quarantine from dealing with the Rona and people start traveling around, obviously the demand for oil will go up. And it's already going up. The prices that they were projecting, I knew they were way behind, and it would go up quicker. Global market fundamentals have shifted significantly since we last adjusted our oil price forecast in March. Research analyst at the Bank of America Merrill Lynch, we now lift our 2020 Brent crude forecast to $43.07 a barrel from the earlier $37. That's, oh, good Lord, man, that's $6. We also increased our 2020 average WTI crude oil price forecast from 32 to 39 per barrel. So not too shabby. If that's the case, and they're lifting the forecast, that stock for WTI that I showed you on my, you could buy it for like $2.50 right now for WTI. It's really cheap. And if this is the case, they're forecasting a better recovery. Well, heck, go watch my stock market videotapes and you'll learn more about it, all right? Okay, so this is what we're looking for. We're looking for everything to increase, everything to improve. We knew this is going to happen. I told you whatever this thing is that we're dealing with, it would be short-lived. And these people, as far as oil prices are concerned, would be able to recover a lot faster. Not to mention the fact that one of our largest fracking companies is now bankrupt. All right, so that affects us. But nonetheless, this is good for Iraq. All this stuff is good. They're dealing with corruption just like we want them to. They're talking about all the stuff that Al-Qadimi has to deal with. We know this. We're starting to see the possibilities of a million jobs would be really nice. That would be a huge boost to the economy. All this affects what our investments are, both short-term and long-term. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. And like I told you, if you guys are interested, you know what I mean, come over here to Money Metals Exchange. I'll leave the link in the description. And when you call, okay, you guys call and you put in your order, because you could do it over the internet, but you could call if you want to get that free half-ounce silver. All you have to do is say that, you know, Pimpy referred you or Pimpy's investment chat, and you will get that half-ounce Paul Revere coin. All right, you guys? Let me know what you think. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so because it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. I'll catch you later.